Jolankwa, Africa. Yes, today we want to talk about a Pacific language that is spoken in Nigeria. Some people will say it's a dialect, but it's not, because those who spoke this language says that it is not a dialect, but rather it is a language. And this language is what? Is the Ibibio language. Yes, this language is spoken by about 4 million people in Nigeria. It's spoken by about 4 million people in Nigeria. Among the 500 languages that we got, or more than 500 language that is in Nigeria, one of these language is known as the Ibibio language. Yes, since it is spoken by about 4 million people, who are those that spoke this language? Well, we know that already in Nigeria, English is the official language. Then after knowing English as an official language, all the people living in the country had their native language. And most of these native languages is associated with their groups, or let me say their culture. There are ethnic groups who have a culture that also possess a Pacific language. So what I talk about the Ibibio, this is an ethnic group that exists in Nigeria. They also got their language as the Ibibio language. This language is spoken by about 4 million people, and they are living in the southern east part of or the southern parts of Nigeria. They live in the territory that is known as some part of Cross Rivers to Akwa Ibom, and some of them. Their relative people that live around them, we got the Anang people, the Fuk people, and in the upper side there are the Igbos, and so those are the people that live around the people of Ibibio. So what are their culture? Yes, these Ibibio people got a lot of cultures and their way of doing things in their ethnic group. Yes, and most of them, if you got to their origin, they have the ways of pouring libation. They pour libation, that is part of their culture. They will call on the god of the sky and the god of the ground before they will pour out their libation. They also very tall people. When we get about where they come from, if you go to the history, you will discover that some of them come from, they travel from some part of Cameroon across to where they got. You go and see them today living in some southern part of Nigeria. So these same people, although most of them can also speak English very well, but they have a native language that is also called the Ibibio. Although they intermarried with other tribes in Nigeria, they intermarried with some part of the Anang, some part of the Igbos, and some part of the Sekiri, and most of them. But some people stress them to the people of the people of living in Cross River and like of Calabar. But it is obvious that they did not migrate from there. They are a different tribe and they have a different language compared to the people of Ifuk who is living in the other part of the state. So the point is that this particular people, a group of people, also got their language, and their language is among the more than 500 languages that is spoken here in Nigeria. They are a tribe, an ethnic group, and got their way of doing things. So that was a brief one on Jolankwa, Africa by Mr. John. If you love this video, please consider